Some severe weather across the Mid-South this afternoon. Now one of these storms pushing into Memphis and Shelby County, Tennessee. If you've looked outside the windows here recently, or if you've been outside, you've seen no doubt the dark clouds that are swirling at this moment and a lot of heavy rainfall. This warning is going to go until 2:30 this afternoon. So we're 6 minutes after 2 o'clock right now. And let me tell you, we've been off to the races this afternoon with these severe thunderstorms. This is a very fertile environment, if you will, for these showers and storms to develop. There's been a lot of instability. These are very slow-moving storms, thus they're dumping quite a bit of rainfall. I'm going to put this into motion for you, and now we got even a new severe thunderstorm warning that has just been issued here, it looks like, as well across areas of southeastern Shelby County, down into DeSoto County, Mississippi as well. So we'll check on the timing on that here in just a moment. Matter of fact, let's just check it right now. We're here. We've got time. This one's going to go until 2:30 as well. So both of these warnings that you're seeing in the center of your screen here, Memphis, Shelby County, also portions of southwestern areas of Fayette County, Tennessee, down into Marshall County, Mississippi, around the Byhalia area, and then also into areas of eastern DeSoto County, Mississippi as well, and basically a large section of the central area of Shelby County, Tennessee as well. Barbecue Festival in town. Boy, that's a big event for tonight. Seeing a lot of rainfall here at the moment in the downtown Memphis area. There are other plans for tonight as well, including a concert there at the Levitt Shell. But this is a rather nasty line of showers and thunderstorms that has been firing up this afternoon. What about tornadic activity? Haven't seen any tornadoes with this. It's not really a favorable tornado environment. What this is a great environment for heavy rainfall and also for some large hail. Now, that being said, they did see a water spout spotted actually by a storm spotter just a short time ago. I believe that was up near Hayti, Missouri. So that was about an hour ago, a water spout. But these storms are moving very slowly. And what's happening is there's really not a lot of upper level wind with this system as far as pushing these storms along. So because of the slow movement, they're dumping this heavy amount of rainfall. There are the warnings. We'll take you up to the north. You can see how these storms coming through the Blytheville area, the lower sections of Missouri, the Boot Hill area, they were actually under a severe thunderstorm warning in that area just about an hour ago. Those storms now blowing over into areas of Lauderdale County and into Tipton County, Tennessee, as well as Dyer County, Tennessee at this moment as well. Take you a little bit further southward here into the Memphis and Shelby County area. See a little bit of an outflow boundary on this particular storm. Matter of fact, Michael Gates in the control room director's chair today. Michael, give us a full screen on that if you don't mind. And you can see that there's quite a bit of wind associated with this storm as it pushes into Memphis and Shelby County. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit closer to let you see where these storms are headed. I'll put a storm track on this one as well. So if you are monitoring along with us this afternoon, you'll have at least an idea of where this particular storm is headed. It's let me get the storm track going here, and there we go. We'll just kind of push it off toward, it's moving toward the southeast slowly. 211 around Oakville, Capelville at 216. Mineral Wells at 221. Now that's just for this one section of this particular storm. You're going to see a lot more of this activity beginning out in southeastern Shelby County, DeSoto and Marshall and Fayette counties as well. Let me take you out there real quick just because I can and I've got the time to do it. Watch this one cell here. It's pushing from Rossville down into Collierville, and that one's actually pushing back toward Byhalia, Mississippi. So that one's actually moving with the twist in the atmosphere. That one's moving back toward the southwest here. So let's put a storm track on that one as well and start right about here. There we go, and we'll just paint our line there and going back toward the southwest. This one is heading toward Handy Corner, Fairhaven at 216, 217 Olive Branch, 220 Lewisburg, 228 in Bright. So if you live in those areas now, these are severe thunderstorm cells. They're not producing tornadoes or anything of that nature, but you're going to pick up heavy rainfall. So there is a potential for some flash flooding with these storms. Also, you're going to see some large size hail with these storms as well. Matter of fact, speaking of hail, that's what it looks like right now. You don't see an awful lot this is actually hail within the past 2 hours or so. So let's go on the hunt for a little bit of hail here. Take you right into Shelby County here, coming basically from Crittenden County over into Shelby County. Let's do a query on this particular cell here. Hail size is, yeah, almost an inch. So we're just under an inch on that hail size with that location. And I've seen other areas of 1 to 1.4 inches worth of hail or hail size this afternoon with some of these storms. There's another good signature there. Let me zoom back in to the area of DeSoto County, right along 61 there, it looks like. And let's go ahead and query that hail size as well. Now, these storms are going to be pretty, 1.1 inch on that one. So 1 inch diameter hail. This is pretty much in line with the criteria needed for a severe thunderstorm warning. Here's the outside camera. Let me take it right here at News Channel 3. That's what we're seeing here at the moment at the TV station. Kind of hard to see anything at that particular vantage point. Take you over to West Memphis. West Memphis had really started there first in the last little bit. So there's the West Memphis shot there. Started over there first before it headed over into Shelby County. And then I'll take you out toward, I believe I've got our tower cam shot coming up here. So we'll check that one out as well. Tower cam. Yeah, it hasn't really started raining at that particular location. At least we're not seeing rain on the lens at this point. But also we've got the Cotton Exchange camera there, downtown Memphis. So that's what we're seeing here in the downtown Memphis area. Heavy rainfall. You're going to pick up some damaging winds from this system. Let's go back, if we could, tower cam. I'm kind of spinning that one back around to the west here so we can see. Yeah, we're just picking up rain at that location. You're just not seeing it on the lens there, but that's Whitten Road and I-40 intersection there. Look how the skies get much darker as you start looking back toward the city of Memphis. Once again, I expect this to be a short-lived event as these storms, really not an awful lot pushing them along. That looks pretty ominous right there. That's a pretty ominous looking storm there coming over toward the Bartlett area. But since these storms are moving so slowly, the core on these storms is basically collapsing. And so they're about a 30-45 minute duration on some of these storms. But that's probably the best shot that we've got of this storm at this particular time. Our time now is 2:13 as we go to the 2:30 duration here with this particular storm. If you're just joining us, we're on the air now for live wall-to-wall coverage here on News Channel 3 as we're seeing they have just temporarily suspended operations at Memphis in May. The barbecue contest going on out there. Good call. Knew that was coming as all the cookers out there, the smokers, they're going to go silent here for a while, and they're going to kind of huddle up out there in all the rain gear to make sure that they get through this situation well. Let's go ahead and check out what else is happening here as far as the movement of the storms. Everything kind of dropping toward the south here on this particular vantage point along the Mississippi River. These are the warnings in case you are just joining us. We'll zoom back in on these warnings once again to show you that both of these go until 2:30 this afternoon. You hear the rainfall on the rooftop at News Channel 3. That's just not sound effects. That's happening here, the heavy rainfall in the downtown Memphis area. And we tell you to always respect the polygon. If your city or town, your community falls within that polygon, we want to make sure that you know what's happening. And we're talking now, of course, Memphis, Oakville, Naucana, Mallory, Berkeley, Hollywood, Fraser, Bartlett area. This almost takes you out into the Cordova area, Lakeland, and Fisherville, just outside that polygon, and then down to the south, areas of southeastern Shelby County into southwestern areas of Fayette County. This is right around Piperton, Rossville, Hayes, not included in this warning, but Collierville is, and take you toward Casey, Handy Corner, Fairhaven, Olive Branch, Mineral Wells, Lewisburg, Ingram's Mill, Warsaw, and Byhalia, all within this particular warning. These are severe thunderstorm warnings. They're not tornado warnings. Thank goodness. Certainly don't want that. But at the same time, these are severe thunderstorms that have formed this afternoon, something that we had been looking at yesterday, a couple of days ago as well, telling you that this will be a pretty active afternoon for storms here across the Memphis and Mid-South area. So you got really two things to watch here. Right along the Mississippi River, this line of storms pushing into Memphis and Shelby County, Tennessee. These storms are actually pushing slowly toward the southeast. You've got another little cell here coming around the Piperton area. That's beginning to push over into southeast Shelby County. This one's pushing back toward the southwest at this particular time, and is also seeing a little bit of an outflow boundary, which indicates that there's some pretty gusty winds associated with this storm as it's coming through this particular area of Shelby County. Down toward the south, we don't want to forget the folks down toward Clarksdale, Oxford. Portions of Lafayette County, Mississippi have been under a severe thunderstorm warning earlier this afternoon. That is now pushing off toward the southeast. We've got more activity firing up here, northern sections of Marshall and Benton counties of Mississippi as well. These storms are pushing back toward the southeast. Slow movement at about 10 to 15 miles per hour on these particular storms. Let's take it full screen if we could for just a few moments here, show you some of the hail that has been taking place with these storms. You're not seeing an awful lot of hail signatures coming in on the radar, but nonetheless, we are picking up quite a bit of rainfall, and there's a pretty nasty looking situation there on the tower cam, Witten Road and I-40. Let's see, we got multiple reports from Hayti, Missouri of that particular water or land spout that was seen just a little while ago. Haven't seen that here in the Memphis or Shelby County area, but that was up in Hayti, Missouri. These are the severe thunderstorm warnings that we're tracking at this particular time, and these once again both go until 2:30 this afternoon for areas of Shelby County, down into DeSoto County, Mississippi, Marshall County, and then also into southeastern areas of Shelby County, Tennessee. This is a severe thunderstorm warning that goes for another 13 minutes or so, which is why we're on the air here at News Channel 3 to keep you and your family safe. Wide picture, once again, these storms continue to flourish. These are pretty much short-lived severe storms. They were pretty much fire up. They collapse over about a 30-45 minute time span or so. And the main threat so far today has been the heavy rain and also the potential for some damaging winds along with hail. Let me put this into motion for you. Let you see the general movement of this storm system as we just pretty much watch this fire up right inside the News Channel 3 viewing area this afternoon. And I got to tell you, after yesterday's 97 degrees that we picked up, for a record high temperature, like beating the old record by 4 degrees. This is really welcomed relief. This kind of cools things down. Of course, it's going to make it nice, hot, and sticky for later on this evening, but at least it's cooling the numbers down, at least for now. Let me see if I can pick up some current temperatures for you real quick. Still warm across the area, but notice how it's cooled down to 70 degrees in Blytheville. You know, I'll take 70 degrees and a little bit of humidity versus 97 that we had yesterday. 86 at Memphis International. We'll get another observation, another update on that one here in a few minutes. 77 up in Dyersburg. Check Clarksdale, 73. Oxford at 75 degrees. So the rainfall already doing quite a number on this area of across the Mid-South. This is what we're seeing as far as the risk for severe weather. It's a marginal risk for today. Of course, we're already seeing some severe thunderstorm warnings in our area. Tomorrow, things really happening either south or east of us as far as the marginal risk. And then we get into Sunday. And this is really more specifically late Sunday evening into Sunday night. We'll be dealing with a slight risk of severe storms. A large section of Arkansas, North Mississippi, Western Tennessee, as we monitor some pretty significant storms that should be developing late Sunday afternoon into Sunday night. But right now we're dealing with these storms at hand. Now, this is our shot once again from the tower cam at Witten Road and I-40, looking back toward the Bartlett region. And there, I don't see any type of a funnel cloud or anything of that nature, not seeing the rotation that you would see in a tornadic situation. But I'm just kind of going back and forth here, realizing that the Memphis in May Barbecue Festival is taking place there at Tiger Lane out near the Liberty Bowl Stadium, and folks are shut down out there for at least a time being. And, you know, if you talk to people that come to Memphis in May for the Barbecue Festival for any length of time, they're going to tell you they expect hot weather. They expect rain delays, and that's exactly what we have seen. I mean, maybe not 97 degrees, but it's been hot enough in years past, and at least picking up some showers today. That'll cool things down. So I guess if you like your ribs wet, you'll be in in good shape for later on tonight. Notice how it looks a little bit brighter to the south. We'll go back toward the southeast on this particular camera shot, and you'll probably pick up some more dark clouds rolling in with that storm system from southeast Shelby County, but it doesn't look quite as threatening there toward the eastern part of our area. Severe thunderstorm warning until 2:30 this afternoon. That's why we're here on News Channel 3 and keeping you up to date in this wall-to-wall weather pattern. We're watching these storms that are pushing across the heart of the News Channel 3 viewing area. We'll put our map into motion once again. We are seeing some good rainfall across areas of Dyer County, working down toward Gates and into Lauderdale County around Ripley, Tennessee. Also take you down toward Covington, Atoka, Millington. Because some heavy rainfall coming in those locations right along Highway 51 into now central northern sections of Shelby County, Tennessee. But once again, very slow movement. There is the polygon in the center of your screen outlined in the white outline there. Heavy rainfall along with some damaging winds potentially with these storms coming through. Finally beginning to see things slack off a little bit here in the downtown Memphis area. Not quite as hard as the rain was coming down just a short time ago, but this warning in Shelby County will go until 2:30. Also, we have another one here for Collierville, southeast Shelby County, and working into the Olive Branch, Byhalia area. This one also going until 2:30 this afternoon. Don't see them at this point reissuing these warnings. They may on this cell here around Byhalia. That's still a pretty healthy cell at this point, so we'll keep a close eye on that one. Let me do a slice of the atmosphere here with these storms real quick, and we'll see some height, some tops on these storms, and let you see what's going on with that. See if we can move this around just a little bit. Hey, we're glad you're here today. We want to make sure that you're up to date on all the changing weather conditions that we've got here today. Not seeing my heights on that one, but that's a pretty good cell down around Tunica, Mississippi, no doubt. But we've got some storms in the 30 to 40,000 foot range. Some pretty mature thunderstorms at this point, which are impacting us here across Memphis, Shelby County, and down into areas of North Mississippi as well. Going until 2:30 today on the severe thunderstorm warnings. Fortunately, not a tornado warning taking place. We have picked up some reports of hail. Not as heavy though, not as large in the last, I'd say the last 30 minutes or so. Had more hail reports coming in about an hour ago, but in the last 30 minutes, things have slacked off just a little bit as far as the hail is concerned, but still picking up some heavy rainfall across areas of Shelby County, Tennessee. Let me just take you inside the 240 loop. There you see it right in there. Oakville, White Station. Show you some of the neighborhoods here. There's East Person Avenue. There's Southern Avenue. There you see Rhodes, Normal, Park Avenue. So these storms beginning to push into the Walnut Grove area, Shady Grove. I've got the severe thunderstorm warning turned on there so you can see which areas in orange are still highlighted by that severe thunderstorm warning at this time. Park Avenue, Walnut Grove, there's Sam Cooper getting plastered with rainfall at this time, beginning to push out toward Mullins Station, Walnut Grove, Dexter. So Cordova, so far, you're looking pretty good in the Cordova area at the moment. That'll be changing here in the next few minutes as this storm slowly, and I do mean slowly, works off toward the east. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and do a storm track on this cell once again. If you are just joining us on the air for severe weather this afternoon, fortunately it's not tornadic in nature, but White Station coming up at about this time right now, 224, Germantown 229, Bailey at 237. So if you live in those areas, just be alert to the fact that this is going to be pushing your way. We have another storm cell here that has come through the Piperton area, working down toward Byhalia, Mississippi, and this is coming back along Interstate 22, 178. You see it right around 309 right now. Let me just zoom into that very briefly and show you some of the areas that are impacted by that. There's Byhalia, there's 269, looking for any other small communities that might show up in this area. There's Casey Road, there's Quinn Road, kind of give you an idea of this, as far as the bullseye here on this 302 and 309. There's Handy Corner just off to the west. There is River Grove Lane. So if you're right around the 302, 309 intersection at this point, boy, you're getting slapped with some very heavy rainfall at this particular time. Heavy winds and rain being reported down in Tunica, Mississippi just a few moments ago. Just checking some other storm reports here. As a matter of fact, let's just we'll check into our storm reports. Severe thunderstorm warning for DeSoto, Marshall, and Fayette County, Tennessee. They will expire that warning right now. So it looks like that this warning that we're seeing here for DeSoto, Marshall, Fayette, and Shelby County, Tennessee, this warning here is been expired. Also, they are expiring the severe thunderstorm warning in Shelby County and Crittenden County, Arkansas. So everything that we've been bringing you here in the last few minutes, now the National Weather Service is expiring those warnings. Just as I said that these storms would not last that long. They're pretty much in the collapsing stage right now. Now, that's not to say that you're not going to pick up some heavy rainfall. These storms may not be at severe limits at this time, but nonetheless, they are going to pump out some heavy rainfall. And let me turn on the lightning layer here real quick as well, because we've seen quite a bit of lightning with these storms. We'll put this into motion one more time to show you how the storms have worked here into Memphis and Shelby County. So if you're out at the barbecue festival, you're going to just stand down for just probably another hour or so, and maybe even a little bit longer than that as these storms continue to push across the area. They'll move away. It looks like the evening things will start clearing out just a bit, and you'll catch a break, and the barbecue festival should go off without a hitch later on this evening. But still, there's some pretty awesome storms in the area. Even though they're not reaching severe limits, they will produce some hefty amounts of rainfall. And still, be careful if you're outside. If you don't have to be outside, stay inside, because there's still quite a bit of lightning with these storms. All right, 27 minutes after 2 o'clock. We're keeping a close eye on these storms to see what else develops in the next few hours. Of course, we've got News Channel 3 first at 4 coming up with Alex Coleman and April Thompson. I'll join them for that newscast. Also, Greg Hurst, Stephanie Skurlock here for News Channel 3 at 5 and 6. Of course, we want you to make sure that you have the News Channel 3 weather app. You can download it now. What a great time. What a great reminder. Matter of fact, if you've got your phone in your hand right now, you can just scan that QR code on the screen, and that'll send you right to the App Store, and you can download the WREG weather app. And I guarantee you, when situations like this pop up, you will certainly be up to speed on everything that is going on. If severe weather breaks out, I'll break in right here on News Channel 3. Right now, we return you to your normal programming, but stay tuned for further updates.